Howdy AdWords fans, and welcome back to this exciting chapter where, as promised, we're going to go ahead and set up some ad extensions. Like we just saw in the previous video, ad extensions are a really powerful and important way for us to increase the real estate that we're going to get on the search engine results page. As we know, ads with ad extensions show up more often. They have a higher quality score, they increase our click-through rate, and they also are much more relevant to the users. We want to make sure we set up really good ad extensions. We're back in our account over here, and before we go ahead and set up the ad extensions inside our account, why don't we jump over to a Google search and take a look at what some ad extensions might look like. So I'll jump over to google.com, and I'm going to do an actual search for buy office chairs. And I haven't done the search recently, but I am sure we are going to see some ads with ad extensions. And sure enough, we do. So let's take a look at the very top ad over here. So Uline. There's actually 3 ad extensions that I see showing up right away. So first of all, as you notice here, the main ones we have Sitelink extensions. Like I told you in the previous video, Sitelink extensions really are the most crucial, because they call the most attention, they take up the most space, but they also give the user a way to navigate to the exact place they're potentially looking on the site. Now, while I typed in buy office chairs, I happen to think that these Uline ad extensions are not really set up that well, because it's not giving me more detailed areas and more options as a reflection of what I looked for. So I was searching for office chairs, and they're showing me commercial floor mats, traffic safety, ladders, picnic tables. It's likely that those Sitelink extensions are not really going to interest me. They're not going to interest me because I indicated that I'm looking for office chairs right now, not for picnic table or ladders. So what I'm assuming is that these are campaign level Sitelink extensions, and the office chairs are kind of tucked away in one of the ad groups, but the campaign level ad extensions are leading to more broader areas of the site that might apply globally to all the campaigns. And it's not as ideal, but be that as it may, we're just taking a look at what it looks like. We also see a review extension. This is most likely an automated review extension. This is probably Google's pulling the information from the Google Plus page. That's what I'm imagining. And over here we have what looks like this could be a call-out extension, or it could be another modified form of a review extension. This grayed out shipping 9.5 out of 10, quality 8.5 out of 10, website 8.5 out of 10, so on and so forth. That's most likely a call-out extension. So we see that over there. Moving down the page, buy office chair, bizchair.com. If you can see this one over here, we see a call extension, right? Their phone number is appended to the ad right over to the right of the display URL. That's a call extension. If we were on a mobile device, this would turn into a button, and we would be able to call. Over here, they have 1 Sitelink running. It's very possible that they have 3 or 4 Sitelinks installed in their account, but because of the second position on the page, because of a number of different factors, they're only getting 1 Sitelink extension to show. And once again, there's an automated review extension over here. And Wayfair also has a review extension. They have a social extension. Wayfair has 7,639 followers on Google+. That's a automated social extension from Google. And then they have their 4 Sitelink extensions showing up in one line. So because they're in the 3rd position on the page, they're not getting their description. If they have a description, I'm not sure if they've written descriptions for their Sitelink extensions, but they have their 4 over here. Once again, not as relevant as I would imagine they should be, because I clearly I'm looking for office chairs, and I'm just getting a generic ad for Wayfair furniture. But that's kind of big companies getting a little lazy with their PPC, and that's how we as intellectual and more savvy advertisers are going to be able to overcome them. If you notice down here on the right-hand side of the page where I'm hovering over my mouse, we're not seeing any Sitelink extensions. That's because generally ads on the right-hand side of the page don't get Sitelink extensions shown because they take up too much space. So the more Sitelink extensions you have, the greater chance your ad might be bumped up to the top of the page. Once again, over here we see seller ratings. Those are automated Google ad extensions. Down here for Target, we see a location extension, 500 West Sunrise Highway, Valley Stream, and the phone number. That's a location extension. For Amazon, we see the review extension again over here. So this gives you a good sense of what these ad extensions look like. Now let's go into our account and actually go ahead and create some ad extensions. So in order to create ad extensions, you could but you could initially go from the All Campaigns area and go right over to the Add Extensions tab. You could also choose to first choose a campaign. So for example, if I choose desk chairs, I could then also navigate between ad groups, ads, keywords, audiences, ad extensions, and create campaign or ad group level ad extensions over there. If I choose to go to ad extensions from All Campaigns first, and I choose to create extensions, it's going to ask me to select which campaign I want to create my Sitelink extensions for, because Sitelink extensions are not account level extensions. They are primarily campaign and ad group level extensions. By default, as we see over here, view Sitelink extensions, Google is showing us a list of Sitelink extensions. Sitelinks are what is selected by default. As Google's telling us, we don't have any Sitelink extensions. Let's get rid of this left-hand menu bar to give us some more room. Your Sitelink extensions don't have statistics for the selected date range, and that's because we don't have any Sitelink extensions yet. So in order to create those Sitelink extensions, we're simply going to click the big red button, plus extension. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like. And like we said, Google's going to ask us to select which campaign we want to create a Sitelink extension for. So we're going to go ahead and select desk chairs. Okay, that's going to be the Sitelink extension, the campaign we're going to create our Sitelink extensions for first. And as we see, there are no available Sitelinks. If we had created Sitelink extensions for other campaigns, this is where they would show up. We would actually be able to see other Sitelink extensions and use them if we wanted to, or we would have the option to create new ones, which is what we're going to have to do here because we don't have any created yet. To create a new Sitelink, we're going to click the plus new Sitelink button on the bottom of the dialog box. And here is where we go ahead and create our first Sitelink. So link text. This is really what the headline is, 25 characters long, and this is our headline for the Sitelink extension. The question is, what are we going to put? Where do we want our visitors? What additional options do we want to provide our potential clicks, our potential customers? And for this answer, or for the answer to this question, we're going to have to go over to the website and take a look. Now, keep in mind, this campaign, and this is another reason why campaign structure, campaign organization is so important. We want, one of the reasons why campaign structure is so important is because now we're going to have an easier time creating Sitelink extensions that are very relevant to the user, that are going to really help our quality score. Because our entire campaign, every ad group in the entire campaign talks about office chairs, we should be very confident creating more office chair kind of oriented Sitelink extensions. So let's go over to their homepage. Here we are on the homepage, and we want to take a look at their office chair area of the site. So I'm going to go to category, and I'm going to look for furniture, office chairs. And it's interesting, since we've been here last, it looks like things have changed just a little bit. And here we have the different pages that they offer for office chairs. So we could choose to filter different ways.